Thank you, Chairman McCall and Ranking Member Mix for holding today's markup and for bringing up my legislation, H.R. 2766, the Uyghur Policy Act, for consideration today. I also want to thank the Ranking Member of the Indo-Pacific Subcommittee, Ami Bera, for partnering with me on this bipartisan legislation once again. This bill passed with overwhelming bipartisan support last Congress. The People's Republic of China continues to deny carrying on genocide against the Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, despite widely verified reports of forced sterilization, forced labor, brainwashing, and gang rape in detention camps. Unfortunately, this is not an issue that we can solve in the short time. Xi Jinping has shown no interest in working with the United States on human rights issues. Instead, the CCP cracks down on dissidents who draw attention to this genocide, even dissidents and Uyghurs living in the United States. The Uyghur Policy Act addresses several shortcomings in our existing policy regarding this genocide happening in Xinjiang. It authorizes the State Department to appoint a special coordinator on Uyghur policy issues, which will consolidate the State Department's diplomatic strategy so department-wide resources are better coordinated to respond to the Uyghur genocide. H.R. 2766 also directs the State Department to provide Uyghur language instruction at the Foreign Service Institute and station a Uyghur fluent officer at Mission China locations. This will enable our missions to show up and respond more effectively. This bill also authorizes support for Uyghur human rights activists and directs the U.S. Agency for Global Media to disseminate news and information regarding Uyghur genocide. We must leverage soft power to combat the CCP's massive misinformation campaign about the crimes against humanity it is carrying out in Xinjiang and garner international support for Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities. Time is not on our side. Every day, the CCP gets closer to achieving its goal of wiping out Uyghur people and its culture. The time to act is now. So I want to thank the more than 100 co-sponsors of this bill on both sides of the aisle and the many advocacy organizations that helped to raise awareness about this legislation. I also want to thank Ranking Member Mix for working with me to ensure that we bring up an agreeable text. Thank you, and I urge my colleagues to support the ANS, and I yield the balance of my time.